Hey, welcome to Real Talk Live with Arnette D Love, and I felt there was no better time to come to you than right now. Look, I had to come out here and see the fireworks like a big old kid. I said, let me get out here and see these fireworks. It's been a long time since I actually came out, so I'm out by myself, and I came on out downtown. So I think I spent to get through the traffic, maybe about 30 minutes to get to the area where they're doing the fireworks. I done walked down 4 flights of stairs. Let me get it right. 4 flights of stairs. Only to get about 19 minutes of fireworks. And then it was like in the cut. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the fireworks. If Norfolk is doing the fireworks, it seems like they're only doing it for Norfolk because Portsmouth has too many blockages, and we need to either cut down some of these trees or something, or they need to get themselves back in the middle of the water, because I remember that when I was younger, we could see the fireworks from both sides because the fireworks was done in the middle of the water, and it was terrible trying to see these fireworks. I'm just gonna call a spade because this is what I do. The fireworks, we looking between buildings trying to see the fireworks. We got people lined all the way up from the landing down to City Hall and after, and you can barely see the fireworks. I got some video of it. I tried to, maneuver through the people since I was by myself and get a little video. But I could have stayed home for this. This was just horrible for me. I thought I was gonna be enjoying these fireworks, and then by the time I got situated and to see in the cut, the fireworks were over, y'all. Over there, they said the fireworks started at 9:30. At 9:49, the fireworks were over. Why would you have somebody come out to see some fireworks for 19 minutes? I remember we used to at least have 30 minutes worth of fireworks. What is going on? I'm just not pleased. So Portsmouth, I know that wasn't on y'all, so I'm asking you, please find a way to bring them fireworks back over to Portsmouth side and at least give us 30 minutes of fireworks. I mean, we got to sit through 2 hours of traffic. I done been up here since the fireworks ended at 9:49. I climbed up 4 flights of stairs. So let's say that probably took me 5 minutes or so. And so now, that's 9:54, that's at 9:55. It's 10:10 right now. I'm in my parking spot. I'm just trying to get out. I'm still trying to get out of this parking garage. I am on the 4th floor, and we are backed up neck and neck with these cars. It's just not even worth it. Like I said, this don't even have nothing to do with my age. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm old. This is just horrible, and I made a bad decision to come and try to enjoy the fireworks. So that's on me. But Portsmouth, if y'all can do something to take over these fireworks, because these kids are being cheated. Our kids are being cheated. We have been cheated over here in Portsmouth tonight. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because if you couldn't get to the front over there, I'm assuming by where the ferry used to come, or where we used to have port side and all this stuff. If you couldn't get over there by the Renaissance, I'm assuming that maybe that over there was a better view. But I remember I could stand on the waterfront right by City Hall. We used to be able to stand right there and see good fireworks. This was horrible. It was horrible and a waste of time. And I'm not trying to be that one that complained, but Portsmouth, please make better arrangements with whoever is doing these fireworks, because I know it wasn't Portsmouth, but the Portsmouth people for me, and I'm speaking for me, it was a horrible experience. And I'm stuck in traffic, wasting my gas. Cause, well, I'm stuck in the garage. I haven't even got to traffic yet. I'm wasting my gas on the 4th floor of, oh my Lord, on the 4th floor. God only knows when I'm gonna get downstairs. Okay, so I should have stayed home. But anyway, you know, it's good to be out, but I'm hungry. As soon as I got out the car, I was hungry, so I'm looking for restaurants. Time on the River wasn't open, because if they were open, if y'all was open, I would have came in there. And I was like, well, I might go to Roger Brown's, but I wanted to get my car out of this garage, but I should have took myself right on to Roger Brown's and let this traffic down there, and I should have walked, you know. But you live and you learn. So next year, I would just go to Roger Brown's while y'all watching the fireworks and enjoy myself, because my stomach was on my back. As soon as I stepped out of the car, I was starving, baby. So I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as eating, because I'm so sick and tired of fast food, for real. I'm sick and tired of it. Yes, I probably should cook, but we know that's not going to take place, so there's no need to even fantasize about it, or you know, keep talking about that part. So I'll figure something out by the time I get out of this garage, if I don't run out of gas first. So I hope and pray that everybody had a safe 4th of July holiday. It was a lot of activities going on. One thing about me is I am not a heat person. When I did those horseshoes, honey, I've had enough heat for the entire summer. So I was not trying to go out to anybody's celebration, not the Rivers, not downtown, not anything. So that's why I waited for the fireworks. My Lord, y'all see I haven't moved yet. And that's why I waited for the fireworks. But it's all good, you know. There's no love lost for the city, for Portsmouth, not at all. I was giving my after action review, and I think that hopefully somebody will do something a little better than this year. I think our kids deserve better. We deserve better. I deserve better tonight, since I did come out. Normally I just watched it on, you know, social media, but I was like, I want that outdoorsy feeling with the fireworks, and I regret coming out, but it's all good. It's all good. So listen, what have y'all been up to? Y'all don't even talk to me. I try to talk to y'all. Y'all don't talk to me. What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? See, if I was doing some buffoonery, if I was making a fool out of myself, I almost said the wrong thing, y'all would be talking to me. Y'all would have so much to say to me. But because I be trying to spit a little educational knowledge and, you know, some life skills and stuff, y'all don't have nothing to say to me. But I bet you, if I was talking about some foolishness, you guys would be all tuned in. My stars would be popping and stuff like that. And so we need to get out of that mode of wanting to know about the garbage, wanting to know about gossip. We need to get out of all of that and start filling our minds up with something that can be beneficial to us, and also for our kids. Start making our kids watch things that are beneficial, not all this nonsense and who's doing what and who got who and all that stuff. It is ridiculous. So I'm just saying, it's okay to watch some of that, you know, buffoonery. That's what I call it, y'all. Don't be offended. I call it buffoonery. If you don't think your stuff buffoonery, I'm not talking about you then. But it's okay to watch some of it, to be entertained. But also it's okay to learn a little bit. You know, I can teach y'all a whole bunch, a little bit. Okay. I can teach y'all a whole bunch of stuff that I've been through, or talk to you about a whole bunch of stuff that I've been through. Now, I see some fireworks over there, y'all. Them fireworks are better than what we had on this side. I wish I had stayed for them fireworks, because they was better than what we had. Well, you know, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But listen, we need to start keying into the things that are informative on social media, as well as the things that are just entertaining. Like, I don't, you know what? I was watching those fights that come on social media, mostly Twitter fights. I can't stand it. I hate it. Makes me so, it disturbs me so much to see people just out there fighting, kids out there fighting. We really should not be entertaining that. I honestly feel, and just my opinion, I honestly feel that should be taken down. I really do. I think that, I guess it's X now, I think they should take that whole channel down. It's sad to see that. There's nothing cute about that. And honestly, they don't tell you, if you hurt somebody when you fighting them, you definitely, not only can you be charged for the fight, but there's always a chance that you can go overboard in a fight. And you don't know how somebody's body is going to respond to a fight. You know, and so if you do some real damage, baby, that's a terrible charge on you. And they don't talk about that. This fight is not everything. Now, I'm not saying that you can't defend yourself, but when you defend yourself, it should always be to stop the threat. Just enough to stop the threat. Not to keep, fighting until you practically, do a lot of bodily harm and all that stuff. No, that's not what it's about. You're supposed to do what you have to do to stop the threat. Once the threat is stopped, there is nothing else to be done. That the fight is over. And a lot of times we don't seem to understand that. So I'm just saying, a lot of stuff that's coming on social media, stuff just unnecessary. What is going on? Yeah, I'm still, look, it's 10:19. This got to be handled a little bit better than this. Because, okay, now I'm blaming Portsmouth. Because this need to be done a little bit better than the way it's being done. I don't appreciate being up in this doggone garage 20 minutes. I don't appreciate this. This got to be done a little bit better, Portsmouth. Now, y'all need to clear this garage out, if nothing else. Because some of us can't take it. Some of us can't take it, y'all. I know, y'all just don't know it. I told y'all before, you just never know what people go through. Now, y'all don't know this. I never share this. I'm talking on something different now. I never shared this, but I suffered at a younger age from claustrophobia. Okay? And, I couldn't go through the tunnel. You could not take me through the tunnel. And my mother was my doctor. Okay? So y'all gotta understand, back in the day, we didn't go see psychiatrists and psychologists. We didn't. So my mother was my doctor. And so what she would do, she was going to break me out of not being able to go to that tunnel. My mama drove that car back and forth and back and forth and back and forth through that tunnel until I got used to the fact that that tunnel was not going to hurt me. Okay? As a child, that's how we got over things. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny. But it wasn't funny then, you know what I'm saying? Because I was crying. I couldn't understand why she was doing it to me. But back and forth through the tunnel, we went. And this was before the tolls, of course. And so now, just being in this garage, right, it kind of set me into that place where I feel like I'm stuck. And because I am stuck, Portsmouth, and I think that y'all need to do better with this here. Y'all need to do a little bit better now. I done sat up in here, going on 22 minutes now. This don't make no sense running my gas. Now I got to go to the gas station and whatnot. This is horrible. Just to see some fireworks. This is horrible. This is horrible. Oh Lord, y'all don't mind me. I'm just venting. I can't, because see, I normally don't come out because I don't do crowds, right? And the day I said, no, I'm gonna go be with, the people in Portsmouth, the citizens, the other citizens. I'm going have me a little, free time, me time. And I come out here and I'm stuck in this conjunction, this combustion You know, so I mean, it's just gonna take some time. Hopefully we can get it. Oh Lord, they getting hot and everything. Oh Lord, Jesus. I don't hope none of that come up in my car, because I don't need that. I sure don't. And I'm hungry already too, so I sure don't need no munchies on top of my hunger. Oh, they in here blowing, baby. They in the garage blowing. Lord, what is this? What is this? Oh, everybody getting high. Everybody getting high up in here. Oh, okay. One car to the other. Okay, doo-doo. I see. Oh, look at them little kitties. I hope they enjoyed the fireworks a little bit. I wanted to take my grandkids, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't even go get them, because they would have been totally disappointed. And it's really too late to have them out to take them to celebrate or, you know, anything. But I would have loved to have had them. But, you know, mommy got to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, y'all, I got a little job because y'all know I'm running for school board. So got to have a little bit more of an income coming in so that I can do the things that I need to do. I'm going to need poll workers and, you know, so I just picked up a little part-time gig. It's all good in the hood. But I am really wishing that, please don't let that smoke come up in here. To each his own. Y'all do whatever you want to do. Live your life. But I personally do not want that in my system. I really don't. I don't want to feel airheaded or however it makes you feel. Because I never tried it. And I don't want it, and I definitely don't want it third party, secondhand smoke. I don't want that. But I wish we could do a little bit better about this garage, and I wish some people stop blowing their horn, because we are all stuck in here. That's just the bottom line. We are stuck in this garage. So hopefully next year it'll be better for y'all, because love ain't coming back out. This is it. I started to park at my office and walk down here, but it is pitch black dark. So, you know, I was like, I ain't gonna do it by myself. Because even though I'm not afraid, you know, my family don't like when I do stuff like that. And so I try to do it the right way, but I should have parked in my office and walked down here and walked myself right on back to my office. But anywho, back to what I was saying. If I can remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, we need to monitor what our kids watch on social media, and what we watch on social media, what we intake on social media, you know, and what we intake, period. You know, what we entertain. We need to watch all of that, because that kind of and you're not going to believe this, but it kind of shapes us. It kind of forms us. Because if we don't have a balance, of it, if we're watching all bad stuff, we actually sometimes can consume that, and we thinking badly. We thinking thoughts that we shouldn't be thinking. But when we balance it out, you know, good and bad and good and bad, you're just giving a diverse viewing of what's on social media. Now, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Balance this stuff out. If you're going to watch something bad, watch something good on this side. Watch something that is positive, something that is contributes to your knowledge and your well-being and to your livelihood on another side. And that way you can keep your mind balanced out when you just fill yourself up with negative stuff. You start thinking negatively. When you know, let's say relationships. If all you do is entertain toxic relationships, you're possibly gonna be toxic. If you watch toxic relationships, or you enter toxic relationships that you shouldn't be in, like say you mess with someone's spouse. If you watch that stuff on social media, eventually you're gonna think that's okay to do, and so then next thing you know, you into something like that. So you gotta keep your balance, you know, remembering that is not what God put you on this earth for. You are not supposed to be second. You're supposed to be first. You're not supposed to be hiding in a relationship if they can't flaunt you, treat you well, lift you up, and put good things inside of you, speak life over you. You don't need to be with them. So that's what we have to remember, because I think we moving. Come on. I know, I know y'all not getting ready to do this. Oh, Lord, have mercy. What are y'all doing? Yes, please. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Please pull up, because this girl ain't having it. She done hit that weed, too. Y'all better go ahead on now. Ma'am, don't let everybody out, because some people got to wait just like we had to wait now. We back here. Yeah, they got to wait. Come on, truck. He won't let nobody in. I can't believe he let these people in. Sir, if you don't hurry up and get on with this rack on the back so I can get my car right. I got my wheel cut like this. Come on, sir. Come on. I'm coming, y'all. Come on, sir. Come on, sir. Look, don't block me. I know y'all not about to do this to me. Okay, so what I was saying was, let me just back up a little bit. Let me just back myself up a little bit. Because I was in a tough position, y'all. I had to do a cut. Y'all know what I mean? I had to do a real cut. So, yeah. So, if you keep looking at and absorbing and intaking stuff that's negative, you're going to end up being negative. I'm just going to tell you. Put that in your spirit, and that's what your spirit's going to be. Okay? So, you start looking at a whole bunch of garbage, and that's what you're going to be thinking about. Okay, so this is why I'm saying balance things out. Balance things out in your mind. Balance things out based on what you take in, you know, because you don't want that in your spirit, baby. You don't want to be, you don't want to be negative all the time. You don't want to be doing negative things. You don't want to be bad in your life, in your decisions. And I'm telling you, we do that when we start putting more negative and bad things in our spirit. So we're gonna have to watch that, okay? Because I don't want. It's 10:29. I done been in here how long? Too long. So I don't want almost 30 minutes. I'm thinking. So stop blowing. They aggravate me with this blowing. Please stop blowing. That is not going to help you get out that parking lot. I'm not letting you in front of me. Not right now. My head is hurting. Y'all keep blowing. Stop it. You're going to have to wait like we waited. So, yeah. So, we, back to negativity. We don't want to be walking around here with negative vibes. We want to stay positive. We want to make sure that when people see us or when we come around, they receive us. They receive us graciously. They're glad to see us. You know, hey, I'm glad you're here. Not what is she here for? Why did he come? I don't want that type of vibe about me. I don't want people talking about me like that. And you know what? Let me tell y'all this. Let me just tell you this here. It's so sad that the people that are being talked about like that are the main ones that always want to be up and in somebody's face. They're the main ones that want to be with everything, in everything, want to make sure they're attending everything, and they're the main ones that the people are talking about. They're the main ones that people don't want around, but nobody has the heart to tell them. But the sad part for me is they have the heart to tell everybody else. They have the heart to talk about the person and let people know that, you know, they this, they that. And it's so sad to me. It bothers my spirit. It makes me want to just weep for them and, of course, pray for that individual, because you're thinking that you're in the in crowd, and the whole time the in crowd got you on the outside. You know what I'm saying? They could live with you or live without you. Most of the time they want to live without you. You can't even see it. You don't even know it. You're like the black sheep of the circle. And the bad part about it is that you thinking that another person is the black sheep. You thinking that they have a problem with someone else, and really the problem is with you. That is what is so sad to me. So that's why we have to sit back and be like, I ain't got to be in everything. I don't have to join every party. I don't have to close the club. I don't have to be there when the doors open every time. Some of us think we need to be everywhere. Sit down somewhere, let somebody miss you. Because sometimes ain't nobody missing you. They hate to see you come. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm telling you what I know. Because I just went through that with somebody this not too long ago. Not too long ago. I mean, people hate to see you come. And the sad part is you want to be everywhere. And it's unfortunate, you know, and I'm not going to tell you because it's not my business. No, I'm not getting in that. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point, discernment, you need to pray for discernment. At some point, you should be guided and know that these people are not my friends. These people are not who I need to be around. These people care nothing about me. And that's what we have to do. Pray for discernment. Now, y'all know that I'm a Christian. I'm not hiding that. I would never hide that. I try not to make sermons out of my show, but I believe in what I believe in. You can believe in what you believe in. You can live your life the way you want to live your life. And I am not going to judge you. I just ask that you don't judge me. And so when I say pray for discernment, that's exactly what I mean. Pray for discernment. Pray for, the guidance that you need to know that you're not welcome in a certain arena. Pray for that. Pray that you know that these people are not really your friends. Pray for that, baby cake. Pray for that. I'm sorry, y'all. I would love to let y'all out, but baby gotta go. I'm hungry. But yeah, pray for all of that. And so, we just have to be mindful that everybody don't wish you well. And then, I remember one time I did tell somebody what was going on, what was being said about them. You know what I'm saying? And I did it more than one time. I'd have done it about 2-3 times that I can remember. Because I thought you should know. I believe in going to the horse's mouth. If somebody said, got a rumor about you, I'm going to tell you, hey, that lady walked fast. She was just on the other floor. Why she get on this floor so fast? Where she come from? And the elevator ain't working. Okay, so what happened was, it was a rumor. The rumor was told to me. So I went to the source. And I told the source, hey, listen, this blah, 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 blah. I don't care whether it's true or not. Because they was like, oh, that's not true. I don't care whether it's true or not. Because I'm not perfect, But I just want you to know that this is what's going around. And these are the people that you hang with that are sharing this rumor about you, darling. Yeah, I told her because I don't believe in gossiping. I don't believe that I should be gossiping or be a part of the gossip. So the buck stops here. Let me tell you. Either I'm going to tell the person or I'm gonna cut it off right there and I'll let them people know, don't talk to me about, don't talk to me about that. That's just how I am. And then I remember another thing that another person, same thing. People was talking about them and the people was talking about them bad. Smearing their name all over the city. And I told her, I said, this is what's going on. You need to, chill. Stop being so trustworthy to folks because these people aren't your friends. You know what I'm saying? See, I already know about that friend thing. I already know about people not being your friend. Heck, I know about people not being your family. So, nothing, when I say nothing, guys, nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me. I remember, I was crossed so bad. I was crossed so bad that it shocked me to actually see family interacting. And let me explain what I'm trying to say. Not my parents, of course, but one of my uncles when I was crossed, when I was just crossed, let me say that, when loyalty wasn't shown, when I would see somebody else loving on their niece or their nephew or some, I was like, is that how it's supposed to be? I was so confused. I was like, is that how the uncle is supposed to love their sibling's child? I was so confused because I wasn't used to being betrayed by an uncle or an aunt. And it was like a shock that the uncle or the aunt would love their sibling's child so much, because I didn't have that from, this particular person. And it confused me because I thought I had it. And then when I saw that I didn't have it, it messed me up to where I was confused on whether or not this is, how it's supposed to be. And when somebody told me one time, they were cousins, and he was like, my cousin is not going to do that to me. That's my cousin. We're not like your family. That's what the man told me. We're not like your family. We don't turn on each other. And that thing just pierced me in my heart, and I'm not going to dwell on this, but I just want to say, sometimes you have to, once you learn a lesson, you got to keep that in the back of your mind so nothing else surprises you. Nothing else surprises you once you learn the good lessons that makes you stronger. And that's what I'm saying about you trying to be in the in crowd. Sometimes you got to learn the lesson that they really don't do you. They really don't want you around. You're in the way, really. All you're doing is giving them something to talk about. Don't give them anything to talk about. Get away from them. Get away from them. Show them that you don't need them. I'm just putting it out there. And this is for anybody that don't feel welcome when they think they are welcome. If you don't feel welcome, 9 times out of 10, you are not welcomed. A lot of people will show you that you're not welcome. Like with me, if I don't want to be around you, I won't talk to you. I won't talk to you. I remember when I was at this event and I had my own little section, everything, because I know how I am. And so I had my own section, everything set up, my chairs, my table, my tent, my stuff. And I only wanted who I wanted under there with me, And what happened, the people that was under there with me start inviting other people under there with me. Well, the thing is, this is my tent. This is my area. And I let you come and you invite other people. And y'all know I don't, do a lot of talking with people I don't know. You see what I'm saying? So I was quiet. Then what ended up happening, they leave the person under there with me, and the person wants to talk. Well, at that time, I wasn't feeling like talking because I didn't know these individuals. I didn't know nothing about them and stuff like that. You were just under my tent. And under my stuff is rules. It's rules because I walk barefooted. Anybody know that? So I have little blankets with little rugs and stuff. You can't step on my rugs with your shoes because I walk barefooted. It's just little tedious stuff like that for me. That if you're my friend, you know that that's how I am. And so I just so what I'm saying is people will show you a lot of times when they don't want to be bothered. And we have to have the discernment to see it. We have to realize that, okay, she really doesn't want to be bothered. So let me go on and leave her alone and go on about my little business. You see what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. I hate to see people trying so hard to fit in, because it's not worth it, y'all. It's not worth trying to fit in anywhere that the people don't want you. If a person show you that you are not welcome, just don't be welcome. Don't try to fit in anywhere. Be yourself. Love yourself. Make that enough. it because you are enough. And it doesn't matter what people think about you. You are enough. Matter of fact, you are more than enough. Listen, remember, God loves you. I love you. Make sure you love yourself so you can go on and love someone else. Till we shall meet again, may you be tremendously blessed.